Lately, I've been reflecting a lot. If I could go back, of course, nobody could go back, but if I could, I'd do a lot of things differently, you feel me? Because I should have been more optimistic in the past. Because when I think about all the stuff that I went through, I always had God with everything that I was going through, and I still was receiving direction and instruction from God. And I feel like I should have embraced that a whole lot more. But once I went through um, a continuous set of events that kept on repeating itself, and it was something that I addressed and it kept on repeating itself, that's what bothered me the most, yo. And when I first left South Carolina and I came to Cali, yeah, it was a lot of bullshit on my mind. There was a lot of things I was stressing over, but now I got a whole new set of problems because I be hoping that, like, I got family members that's safe, healthy, and alive, and protected and delivered from evil and stuff. You feel me? Because when I say certain people don't look the same and I believe they've been cloned, I be hoping that wherever the original people are, they are right. And then it look disrespectful because people be looking at me like, so you saying that's not your people's? I'm just saying that clones exist, yo. Look, God bless everybody. I love everybody. You feel me? And I'm not discriminative toward anybody nationality. I think at one point in time, people trying to make it look like I had a personal grudge against a lot of ladies that was African American. Man, look, no. Under no circumstances am I prejudiced toward anybody, and I mean anybody. I'm not prejudiced toward anyone, yo. No matter what your nationality is, no matter what your affiliation is, if you're a part of something, if you're a part of some organization or a brotherhood or a sisterhood or fraternity, sorority or a group or a code or a gang, whatever it is that whatever it is you do, that's whatever you do. You feel me? I'm not hateful toward anybody. You feel me? But I do believe that it's certain people that kind of sort of targeted me. You feel me? And I just had to speak on it, yo, because I feel like it got overwhelming. It got unbearable at one point in time. Sometimes I still feel like it'd be unbearable when I see how my phone be getting hacked. Just like I said, just yesterday, I saw something pop up on the screen, and I was watching a movie that was connected to my Apple TV app, and somebody was like, I saw some name pop up on the screen or something like that. You feel me? A lot of lies been told, yo. It's a lot of lies that been told. A whole lot of lies. And I didn't know that when I came forth and I apologized to a lot of people and I said, hey, a lot of stuff that I said in the past wasn't true and I didn't mean and all of that. I thought that would have made things better and diffused a lot of stuff. But a lot of people took an opportunity to try to make things worse for me and try to say, look, I told you you'd be lying a lot. Look, I told you that nigga be on some bullshit. A lot of people pushed and promoted a statement like that instead of just looking at it like, hey, that man fell back and said God bless to everybody. And he said he apologized to everybody. But a lot of people didn't look at it from that point of view. With that being stated, I still believe I've seen actual results of how my phone got hacked in the past and people socialized with other people and defamed my image, framed me, lied on me, sabotaged me, all that happened in the past. You feel me? All of that. So, like I said, once I realized there was people trying to go further than just, spread some rumor, people was actually trying to put stuff on my name. That was the most scandalous things to put on my name. People trying to make it look like I'm sexually active or trying to make it look like I'm responsible for somebody getting hurt or possibly getting cloned or losing their life. I was like, yeah, they going too far. You know what I'm saying? And I started uploading a whole lot more stuff, letting it be known what was going on. Because if somebody can block my phone away and stop me from actually being heard, they could feed somebody else a whole bunch of information and then just unlock a video whenever they feel like it. They'd be like, all right, look, now we ready for AJ to be heard on this video that they released 6 months ago. You know what I'm saying? 10 months ago, a year ago. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with. But I still feel like somebody could have told me something. Somebody could have just said, hey man, welcome me right quick. You know what I'm saying? When I was in South Carolina, when I was in Florida, I'm in Florida now, but when I was in Florida before I even moved to South Carolina, and after I moved to South Carolina, I feel like somebody could have told me something. When I was in Michigan, somebody could have told me something. When I was in Cali, somebody could have told me something like, hey, leave your cell phone here, welcome you, let me tell you what's going on. Ain't nobody do any of that. A lot of people was just hacking my phone, lying on my image, trying to frame me. So when I realized that was going on, I said, I got to keep uploading videos like this. Even if it's a block on it, I got to hold on to these videos and then unlock them for when that time comes, whoever it is that got this block on my phone, they take it off completely. It's fucked up, but... But that's the main thing I wanted to speak on, yo, was the fact that it's been a whole lot of shit that's been going on these last couple of years, and there's still people trying to frame me and lie on me. Man, look, a lot of people don't know this.